Am I on?
Welcome to episode 87. Little Eddie Money there. Unfortunately, Eddie Money died this week.
Tonight.
80s hitmaker Eddie Money died Friday, Michael, at the age of 70.
Oh.
A representative confirmed he succumbed to complications from a recent heart attack valve replacement.
And you're really upset about that.
Oh, that was the first concert I ever went to as a young adult without the parents.
How old were you?
I was in high school, so we still lived in Florida, so I had to be somewhere around 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was actually
That's pretty good. That's about the right age.
I was on the swim team in Florida at the time, and a bunch of us from the swim team went together, so we had older people who drove.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a big deal.
That's funny. You smoke some weed or some shit?
No, I don't smoke weed,
You were 14. That's a totally different time, totally different era.
That was like 1970. Just a more innocent Mike Palmer than he is now.
That was more innocent.
Less facial hair.
Oh.
The Money family regrets to announce that Eddie Money passed away peacefully early this evening. His family said in a statement, "It is with heavy hearts that we say goodbye to our loving husband and father. We cannot imagine our world without him. We are grateful that he will live on forever in his music."
One ticket to paradise.
One ticket. I guess he finally got that one.
Got his ticket to paradise.
Got that ticket to paradise.
Can I tell you about my first concert? Because it's way more fucked up than yours.
But you probably went and saw Alice Cooper, and he bit the head off of some child.
No, I'm not that old, brother. Come on.
Well, he's still concerting now.
Yeah, but
Alice Cooper. I was thinking
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne bites heads.
Yeah, but he doesn't bite bats' heads anymore.
Yeah, that's actually a legend. That never happened.
Oh, it never happened?
Never happened.
Man, somebody else brought it out to me and said that it did happen, like earlier this week. If only there was a device where we could look this shit up and figure it out.
If we had a device we held in our hands, it had the answer to all of life's questions. So, yes, what was your first concert, Michael? Lawrence Welk.
I was about your age. I was about 14, 15.
Like you were in your 50s?
And I went to Marilyn Manson's concert.
See, I wasn't that far off with Alice Cooper and Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, that was the Antichrist Superstar tour, man.
I would imagine.
Good stuff. My parents were so disconnected.
So that wasn't weed. That was ecstasy or something else you took at that concert.
No, I've never done any drugs.
Wow, aren't we dull people? Me either.
Other than weed.
I kind of want to now.
I don't.
Well, you already have.
This is the weed?
Whatever. I've never done anything.
You've never even done weed?
I was the CBD test rat for the shop.
Yeah, so that qualifies.
Shit just put me to sleep.
As far as I'm concerned,
I fell asleep in a bathtub when I smoked that thing.
CBD legend over here.
I thought I could wake myself up in the tub. Nope, fell asleep in the tub.
That was it.
Just bubbling away.
Naked with a toy car.
It's a boat.
Oh.
And a submarine.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Naval battles.
Okay, so hey, that's a
Fire
great...
torpedo one!
Jeez. Doesn't know when to kill it. Doesn't know when to kill it.
I always take it one step too far.
You haven't received any bangs anymore, Michael.
I think our bang days are over,
I think it's done.
I think your
However, Taste Like Diabetes lives in fucking infamy. I can tell you what.
That is everywhere.
I mean, I can't, not a week goes by where I don't see somebody saying,
doesn't say that on
Taste Like Diabetes.
Hashtag Taste Like Diabetes.
Somebody commented on my post and said, oh, I just had the birthday cake and it was awesome. And I sent them the gif of, no. So
it's still delicious. Still the unofficial drink of the cigar industry.
It is the unofficial drink for the cigar
industry. It lives on. Much better than Red Bull.
And a lot of the flavors are really good.
They are. My cigar's out.
Sorry to hear that. You need a lighter?
No, I've got one here. I'm good. I have a lot to go. A lot of things to do here. I'm a busy man. Busy man. No time for that.
All right. Are you moving on, or can I address it? Can I bring something up?
No, you go ahead.
I feel like this happened. It happened quickly. It happened like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago.
This
but we didn't.
Happen.
We didn't address this from the store.
You said what happens on the road stays on the road, Michael.
No, that's not how it works.
Oh, okay.
Because we record it usually. So the cloud. No one understands the cloud.
No one understands the cloud.
We had a patron here who was 97 years old, the oldest cigar smoker I knew that would come to the shop.
Yes.
His name was Denny.
That was quite a while ago.
And he passed.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He did. We never got him on the show. Well, I guess we couldn't. He
couldn't hear.
I was gonna say he was deaf. He could have sat here and told his racial sexist jokes.
His over the top circa 1960 jokes.
Every joke starts out with, "There was this little black girl."
I'm like, oh my god.
Oh no.
Or just Jewish jokes or whatever. It's like, jeez, man.
There's a Jew, a blank, and a blank in a row.
So it's like you probably stopped hearing probably in the 60s. We never got any updated jokes.
Poor man.
So
he was a very nice man.
Yeah, 97 years old. Yes. Smoked 5 cigars a day.
Yep. What was that he smoked? I'm sure you know, because he bought the same ones all the time.
Florida Olivas.
There you go.
Yep. Because you're balling on a budget, but the guy always paid cash, super old school.
He always had big bills.
Yeah, and
Nice and crisp big bills.
how did he die, Michael?
Poor guy. He lived, 97?
Yeah.
97 years old. He slipped and fell getting out of his car and broke his hip and then just went down from there.
So in the end, it wasn't tobacco.
It wasn't tobacco.
It wasn't liquor.
It wasn't liquor.
It was gravity that got him.
gravity.
Gravity
Poor Denny.
put him down.
Denny. I'm sure he sent him there with who's
Dennis?
Dennis, old man Dennis, and him are sitting around having cigars,
So
talking about Jews and black people and stuff. Because he wasn't much better. We
yeah.
did get Dennis on the show. I'd like to go back and listen to Dennis's
story was pretty good.
3-hour show that once we edited all the stuff out of, it was an hour and a half. But,
He wasn't really racist, though. He was more chauvinist.
he was more chauvinist, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Those women ruined everything.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That broad that time.
Remarkable. Remarkable men.
Yes.
So, yeah, I wanted to bring that up, Maybe, he's the listener of the week or something.
Oh.
Up in heaven.
Listen to the week.
You can't hear shit, so.
This stick doesn't
You
work.
definitely can't hear any. Well, I think that, if you have stuff in the belt in there.
It's empty. I cleaned it out today.
Oh.
Maybe it needs stuff in it. The other stick was bigger.
Yeah. I'm going to get you like a special bowl.
Throw the stick. I need a gong.
That'd be great.
Now that the people are on the wall, I need a gong.
We could put it right up to the mic. Get its own little mic.
Oh.
Yeah. It'd be amazing.
Great. Right. Just add the sound effect.
So go ahead. What else you got?
Skip did. We got to do our Skip news.
Oh, okay.
Skip
Tell us
Martin news.
about Skip.
Skip did Coop this week or
He
last
did?
week. He did. Yes, panel discussions. Which, you know what, we need to do a panel discussion because apparently you throw out a topic, which is
Yeah.
what Coop did, and then you just sit back and let the two guys talk about the topic.
I don't know if I can
You
handle
don't
that.
say anything. Well, my idea is to have you and another person, and I do nothing.
Oh, but that pretty much happens now. You print a couple
Only
things
when
out, you put on
there's
your
a
fucking
guest.
sheet.
Only when we have a guest. But Skip wrote a good point. What keeps people smoking?
Mm-hmm.
Because some guys listen to Coop's show for over 3 hours. People drive 2 hours to go to an event for their favorite brands.
Yeah.
We have 300 to 500 people that listen to our show every week, and we don't talk about cigars, but we have a cigar show.
But it's a cigar show.
But-
We talk vaguely about cigars.
Not as much anymore.
It's fun.
It's a non-related cigar show. Anyway,
Sure.
he came up with that it was the culture that keeps people smoking. He said even himself, he goes, if it wasn't for the culture, he goes, I'd have stopped smoking years ago.
Yeah, I could see that. That makes sense.
And it does. It's the camaraderie when you walk into a cigar shop. It's you can have a CEO and a garbage man or janitor
Yeah.
sitting next to each other, and it doesn't matter.
A big mix of people.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
Yes, it is.
Because the level of experiences you get from people and what they're
But look
going
at the two
through.
men we just talked about. If it wasn't for cigars, we'd have never met them.
It's true.
Hell, we'd never met each other.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So yeah, I agree with you. At what point did he mention us in the podcast?
None. Not mention us
Oh, he's
again.
got the one time.
He talked about slap dicks for a minute, and I thought, oh, this is it. This is where he's going to mention
Here
us.
it comes, and then
No. He talked about Coop and Aaron.
Womp womp.
But it is their show.
Yeah, and Coop's
But
a great
still,
guy.
Coop is a nice guy. I like Coop. I like his show more than I've met him. I liked it before, but now that I've met him, I like it.
You're like encouraged to listen to him more and watch him more.
Yes.
I get
Listening is a lot easier than watching, just because you have to. I like to listen to different podcasts when I mow the yard and things, so it's easier just to turn it on and you can hear it
that. Right.
without actually having to.
Yeah, that
watch
makes
the
sense.
screen. But he had Abe
Smoking.
from Smoking down on. Yeah, it was a good show. A lot
Yeah.
of stuff they talked about.
Very cool.
Just a little plug for Koopy.
For Coopy.
For Koopy. You got anything else?
I got all types of stuff.
Well, it's your turn. We'll just play like a little tennis matches back and forth.
But there's
back
one
and
thing
forth.
that you don't want to talk about that I always want to talk about, but you'll never
What is-
want to talk about.
What is that?
NFL stuff.
Oh, well, if you want to go ahead, I'll just turn my mic off.
You just turn your mic off.
The only games I watch is if I come up here on a Saturday and it's on the TV here.
Well, I'll just be brief.
Okay, you go ahead.
Here's the thing, right? No, you got to lean back. I need you engaged with me. If you do this, I'll
Sorry,
walk
go
out.
ahead.
I will walk out of this motherfucker, and this will be the end.
Door's
of the
locked.
podcast. All right, so I won't bring it up.
You're
You're not
no,
I'll
go
just
ahead.
scratch it
Go
off.
ahead.
No, it's cool.
Go ahead. Was there something interesting?
No, it's
I'm sure the viewing and listening audience would love to hear your views on football.
It's fine.
How good were the Patriots this
I'm
week?
letting it go.
How good were the Patriots? Did Tampa Bay beat everybody too?
I wasn't going to talk about them.
No? Your fantasy football league?
Wasn't going to talk about that either.
Then what are you talking about? Now I'm intrigued.
Well, it's just a simple fact that, if your team is 2-0 come week 2, it doesn't mean shit.
No, it's just week 2 even. I know that.
And normally you get a lot of people
bragging.
And like, yeah, it's like, okay, look, you got 14 more games before playoffs. And the fact of the matter is that when you get in the playoffs, you lose that game, you're out. So it's just kind of, it's good to be excited about your team. I hope your team's doing well. But if your team's 0-2, it doesn't mean it's over. And if your team's 1-1, it doesn't mean it's over. I mean,
it's still early.
There's a lot of adjustments. There's a lot of time.
Dolphins still have a chance.
I mean, I don't know about all that, but there's a lot of there's a lot of injuries that could still happen.
Oh, that's right. Didn't somebody important break a thumb or a finger? Or
Drew Brees gone. 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks.
What team's he on?
New Orleans Saints.
Oh.
NFC South's up for grabs. Just saying.
Oh.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
So, the raffle for Carlos is over.
Yes.
We announced the winner. We did the post on.
Say who the winner was?
On Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, the winner was Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea. That's her club name. Would you like to say her regular name?
Alexis.
Yes. And it was kind of good that she won. She was the one that took care of Carlos the entire time he was laid up. She visited him in the hospital every day, and she gave us all the updates on whether or not he had died.
Yeah. She kept us in the loop.
She kept everybody in the loop. What was going on, when you could visit him, when you couldn't. And
it was amazing. I mean, a better person couldn't have won.
No, you know what? They met through the Cigar Club. That's the only way they know each other.
So there you go. Again, cigar culture.
Cigar culture. That's right.
So.
And now apparently he calls her Mama.
Oh.
I noticed that when he said, "Oh, good, Mama won."
Oh, he did say that?
Yeah.
Did he say it on the video?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go back and listen to it.
Yep.
Very cool.
Talking to the microphone, please.
I was just looking down. I can hear me not sounding well. Don't worry, I'll fix it.
Okay.
Okay. What else you got?
In the news, today's kids are 3 times more likely to aspire towards a career as a YouTuber.
Of course.
Rather than an astronaut, according to the new study. Toy production firm Lego surveyed 3,000 children between the ages of 8 and 12 from the U.S. and China, as well as 326 parents who had children aged between 5 and 12. Almost a third of the kids in surveys said they wanted to be a YouTuber.
Of course, because you can not talk about cigars in the cigar industry and get over 100 fucking people to start subscribing to your shit. I mean, I would understand that. You see these little kids that are just crushing it. That Ryan's Toy Reviews and.
I was gonna say your son used to watch that thing with the eggs or something all the time.
Oh yeah, just them opening eggs.
Opening toys.
I mean, yeah,
that's worse than our show. We could just open cigar boxes.
And that thing had way more views than us. Way more views. I think we're screwing up with the content. What it is. We shouldn't be talking about anything.
We don't talk about anything.
That'd be much better.
Children's top career aspirations in the U.S. and the U.K. I have a list. I know you love a list.
Oh, skip it.
They want to be a vlogger, a YouTuber, a teacher, professional athlete, musician, or an astronaut. An astronaut is number 5 in the United States and England. Where in China, it's astronaut, teacher. It's funny how teacher is still number 2 in both areas, all 3 countries.
You know what's funny is I remember when Jax was in preschool, they were talking about what you want to for like graduation day or whatever. They were like, Jax wants to be a football player. This guy wants to be a police officer. This, like one of the people came up and said, and so wants to be a customer service representative. I was like, whoa,
they're AT&T.
I didn't see that one coming.
It must be something his father or mother did.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm talking to.
So you're saying you want people to yell at you all the fucking time, all day?
Well, that's what Daddy does.
And you want to fix their problems.
Daddy,
well, I mean, I
Daddy
could see that.
toys.
I could see that. It makes people happy. I want to make people happy.
The vlogger YouTuber in China evidently is not quite as popular. It was the number 5. Still professional athletes in China also.
Yeah.
I didn't know China had professional athletes.
Yeah, they do.
I guess they're not as. From my trips over there, it's not on TV like it is here all the time.
Yeah, but you can see them on the Olympics and shit.
It's not like CHESPN over there or something.
Yeah.
The sports I always saw was Australian sports, which is that funny baseball game and a lot of soccer and.
The funny baseball game.
I can't remember what's
Cricket?
called. Cricket. There you go.
Okay.
The funny baseball game.
Cool. Cool story, bro.
Okay, back to you, Michael. I
Oh,
like
just
this
doing
back
like a
and forth
little volley, huh?
Yes, I
My
like
shit's
this.
way cooler than your shit. Yours is like fucking news.
Oh, see, that's why
We broke 10,000 orders on Cigar Hustler.
Yes, we did. 10,000. Who was the 10,000th customer?
I don't know. I gotta look it up. It happened when I wasn't here. We'll have to send him like a package or
You
something.
were the one that posted that that it happened. I figured you knew who it was. Like you saw it come
Yeah,
in.
because because all the orders still come through me.
Yes, I understand. So
I
I
don't
thought
remember
when
his
you saw it.
name. I mean, I could look it up. You want me to look it up for you?
Nope. Pass now.
I don't know.
See?
Now I feel obligated.
All my information is
so
usually right here
nervous.
available.
Yeah, well,
Earl, zoom in on him over there, Earl.
You're more prepared than me.
Zoom in. Is he zooming in, Earl? Earl, wake up! Earl's asleep over there behind the camera.
So, I got another thing for you too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Ah, see, you caught that you sounded
Another
like this
thing
over
for
here.
you. Yeah,
Why does
you
my,
didn't have to
why
yell
does
at
my
me.
microphone? I can still talk over here.
Yeah,
My
because
microphone.
I got a piece of shit microphone.
It's the exact same microphone.
Nope, this one's garbage.
It's the same.
I can't even. I have to have this thing
one.
directly.
Well, you're looking
in
it up,
front
I'll
of me.
plug on October 19th. We still have our live show at Cigar Life.
Pat Holmes.
No, it's Patty and Mario.
No, Pat Holmes.
Oh, Pat Holmes from where?
The U. I don't know. Let me
From
see.
the U?
Yeah.
The Ukraine?
No.
The Utah?
Bayside, California.
Oh. We can make him listener of the week if he listens.
Congratulations. But I thought Danny was. No? So we have
Oh,
two.
yeah, we'll
well,
have-
one's
we'll have
dead.
two.
Doesn't matter. So.
He'll never know.
Yeah.
Just don't tell
He's
him.
not going to miss it.
Just don't tell him.
Yeah.
All right, some industry news.
Yeah, yeah. That-
Related.
I like
podcast.
the industry news because it's
Like
funny because I like
industry
to because last time you got so mad when I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Poo-pooed on all my stuff
Yeah,
last
oh,
week.
oh,
We'd
Belgium,
like to apologize
uh,
for last week's show, please. It was.
I
Not
think
my
last
fault.
week's show was amazing, except for the fucking YouTube videos uploading was the big
Oh
problem.
my lord! It took 4 tries
I
to
mean,
get that shit to
yeah,
work.
and people watched.
People
they-
watched the bad one. 42 people watched the bad one.
I think it was amazing, and I think of those 42 people, all 42 people contacted you and let you know that it sucked and there was a
Pretty much-
problem,
Pretty much, yes. Yeah.
which is absolutely amazing.
So
for
what's
me.
funny is when the new one went up, only 20 people has watched the good one. Half as many people
Wow.
decided to go back and watch it again.
That's pretty funny. They're like, fuck that. I'm not.
Fuck that. It's wrong. I'm going to the audio.
Yeah,
version.
you got to really step up your game when it comes to
And then
YouTube.
The last segment of last week's show, I had to pull off the video because our 1972 Apple ate the last segment of the show.
I don't believe that. I just think that you're doing something wrong.
How am I doing something wrong?
I don't know.
Sure, it's always my fault. It's always user error with you people.
I'm not qualified to tell you what you're doing wrong. I just know that it's wrong.
Oh. Well, this whole show might get lost.
Yeah, and that wouldn't surprise me, Michael.
Oh, my. Okay, that's it. I need a.
Let's go to industry
I'm
news.
going on strike with the United Auto Workers of America, I
Hey,
think.
what are you talking about? You're amazing.
going on
Come
strike.
here, you.
Come here and give you a little hug. Come on.
It's gonna be okay.
All right, industry news. The youngest Jonas brother took to Twitter
Hey,
to proudly share his Smoky New magazine cover for Cigar Aficionado, which hits
Nick
stands on September
Jonas.
24th. My birthday and the magazine comes out at the same time. Coincidence? I say no.
Are you telling me that you're a
planned it
Jonas
that
brother?
way. I'm a Jonas cousin.
When can we get him on the show?
You know, I have sent an email, but I feel it will never be.
Hey, if you'd like to go on the podcast.
Hey, I'd like to go on the Cigar Related Podcast. Yo way. The cover features Jonas holding a cigar, while other pictures show him lighting one and taking a puff.
Wow.
He's the first person under 30 to hold a cigar on the cover of one of the okay, this is everything somebody else's story. Favorite magazine.
Oh, good.
Jonas tweeted Monday. So pumped about this one. Thank you, Cigar Aficionado magazine.
You know what? That's kind of a big deal.
That was on his bucket list to be on the cover.
No shit.
Yes. Ever since he was just a young Jonas brother,
That's it.
he wanted to be on the cover. But Jonas's exciting personal feat was met with backlash from his fans who begged the jealous, in parentheses, singer to consider all the health risks associated with smoking. It's
And-
bad.
Is that
Don't
when
do
he
it.
sent the hashtag or the link to the Harvard study of
No, he has actually not said anything.
just radio silence doesn't want to
Yes,
affect his
according to the
numbers?
National Cancer Institute, cigar smoke contains toxic and cancer-causing chemicals that are harmful to both smokers and non-smokers, that people tweeted to him. Others fans slammed Jonas for using his influential platform to promote a dangerous activity such as smoking cigars.
That's the same thing happened to Mario Lopez. One day, like, he posted him smoking a cigar or some shit.
He's on the cover, I believe.
And
I
he-
looked up the other covers. Nobody cares if any of the old guys, I guess, smoke. They don't care.
Yeah, but Mario Lopez got fucking chastised. He's like, the shit that people were saying to him was just like totally off the cuff. You guys are fucked up. If you have something to say about a guy smoking a cigar, I mean, Jesus.
Yes, Bill said things like, I love you, but smoking kills, and it'd be smarter from you not to promote such a thing and make it cool, because it's not, said hashtag Solana.
It just kind of amazes me how uninformed and uneducated our society is, and that they really don't know what the hell they're talking about. But yet they're quick to tear somebody down.
You can hide behind your keyboard and say anything you want anymore.
Right,
Michelle Lynn tweeted, gross and irresponsible as a singer and a human raised knowing the health risk, but okay. User Elena99991 added, disgusting and disappointed. He is a type 1, I believe, his diabetes, lives a very healthy lifestyle. And this is like his one vice he has that helps him relax.
Yeah, shame on him. I mean,
shame on
so
him.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, but most of these kids are probably tweeting to him, smoke pot.
They're fucking...
Take Molly and whatever else he gets taken
they're sucking on their batteries with their vapes. They're like, hey!
Oh, yes. If you're diabetic, it's especially bad to introduce additional risk to cardiac health, said Winklevoss.
Look, at the end of the day, just let me live my life, man. I'll let you live your life. I just want to live my life.
He's supposedly married to a very, very attractive model.
I'm sure he is.
He's living his best life.
He's doing great. Yeah, I mean, what's the problem?
He has not responded to backlash, but his wife. Oh, here's his wife's name. I'm no way going to pronounce this right.
His wife responds with the emoji middle finger.
She appears to approve. She just commented on the Instagram picture with "yummy."
Ah.
Yes. So she must really like those Tatuaje cigars too.
So I guess there's no problem for Nick then.
Nope. Wife said it's good. Fuck everybody else who cares. Still come see him sing and dance.
And my kids love his music. So
your kids do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I don't know if I would have known a song if we played it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've heard them.
But in the
it's going in my head right now.
Is it? You would like to sing a little?
No, I can't.
Would you like me to look it up?
So weird. No, don't do that.
I'll look it up.
No, but I think I feel like we should promote him now.
We should promote Mr. Jonas.
Yeah. Go listen to the Jonas Brothers
Everybody
music.
can listen to and Pete would like if you smoked his cigars. Pete and him are evidently buddies.
Where did you read that? The Twang?
Yes. Well, Pete stood up for him and made not an announcement. We made a statement.
So that was more of just Pete saying, "Hey, I'm buddies with this guy."
He hung out with him on his tour bus for a couple of stops, I guess. Excuse me. I'm dying. The cigar smoking's bad for me.
Right.
Okay, we're going to take a break. Then we're going to come back and wrap up the show and a couple other things we have to do.
Break time.
We're done. Well, we got to pay the bills, Michael. We got to go talk to sponsors. We got to say things.
We don't have sponsors.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
We have sponsors.
Hit the button.
All right, bye. Or not bye. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Oh, look at you. Stepping all over my stuff.
I'm on point today, baby.
Stepping all over my stuff.
I'm on point. Yeah. So we're back.
United Auto Workers, if you would send me an application to join your union,
that's nice.
I will go on strike with you. Solidarity, brothers.
The pay's the same.
Made in America.
That's it.
Your cars in this podcast.
So what do you got? What else you got?
You have another appearance this week, Michael.
I do?
Yes, that you evidently did not tell your wife about.
No, I need you to coordinate with her. It makes my life a lot easier.
You know what? I don't have your wife's phone number.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. I think that if you want to communicate with my wife, goddammit, then you guys have to. There's got to be a group text involved.
Well, there'll be a group
text. I need
text.
to monitor this.
Oh yes, no, I will not.
That's right, because I'm insecure and worried.
I probably need to include my wife on it too, just to be sure.
Yeah.
Two people don't care, and the other two are scheduling your life. This Tuesday night, the 17th of September, you are on How About That Cigar?
So that's going to be tonight.
As this plays, yes, it will be this evening. So if you're listening to this in the morning as you drive to work, which is only the audio because the video takes fucking forever.
Double Cigar Hustler in the same day. Lots of fun.
They do a Facebook Live show.
Yeah.
Yes.
He wants. I gotta get that all arranged today. I guess.
I sent you a link.
He likes to do a dry run.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A sample video?
Yeah.
Tell him you're a highly trained professional and you do not need a rehearsal.
I think it's more for him than it is for me. Like, it's for the software. He wants to make sure the software works.
Gotcha.
It isn't, Yeah, which is exciting.
Yes.
I like being on those shows. I like, because, I don't know, it's just fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It promotes the show.
No T-Rex this time, though.
No T-Rex.
No.
That's because you feel I upstaged you, because I know we have not done it again.
This will be the first opportunity that we've had.
I know, but I'm not going to be on.
Don't worry, we'll do it again.
How will my fans ever see me on other shows?
It's going to happen. We got to work on a
Did you see today's movie poster?
Yeah, what was that from?
The Heat. That is Sandra Bullock and the lady from our crack marketing team made a couple of changes to it that weren't on the original one to make it look better.
Oh, very
Did
nice.
a better job. Getting a fax. We're getting a fax in.
You did a banging job.
That's probably Bang sending a fax.
So, yeah, no, a cease and desist.
Please do not talk about this again.
So,
We warned you once already. It'll be a letter from their lawyer.
all right.
Sorry.
So, moving on.
Moving on.
Fiorella, the cigar,
Yes.
is officially available in Germany.
Say it isn't so.
Yeah, it came out.
I can't believe the number of people that order stuff from Germany to get their hands on the Wonderlust and the Fiorella and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny. Their event that they're doing, is it this week? They're doing it in Arizona or something?
Yeah.
Skip and Danny and Arlen and Jesse are going too.
Yeah.
He referred to, so people would know who Arlen was, he said it was Fiorella's mother.
It's my baby mama.
Well, I know, but it was just funny that Fiorella, the way he said it made it sound like Fiorella was more famous than Arlen.
She is.
Was. I guess so.
How many Fiorella posts do you see of Fiorella?
Well, it's the name of a cigar.
Right, but not even the cigar, but the fact that, there are more posts of Fiorella destroying the fucking patio
That
or,
is true.
rummaging through the cigars.
As she gets older, those will get so much better.
She's going to be so much, I can't wait.
She's
can't
gonna be
wait.
a little female Skip.
Yes. So, but,
She'll have her own views on everything.
but the scary part for me is, like, my son is, like, the similar age. I got to make sure that they stay separated. I mean,
oh, no, unite the clans, Michael.
I mean, uniting the clans
That
would be
gets
awesome.
that gets you in for good.
But I'm just really, I'm asking a lot from my son,
oh, poor thing with the name. Fiorella Stepankevich.
Well, for one, that's
That's
true.
every letter of the alphabet in one line.
I mean, they've really set the bar down there, so I don't, the poor kid's gonna have to work for the rest of his life. I don't know if I want that for him. So we'll see.
He can move to Nicaragua.
Yeah, that'd
Skip will need an heir.
I'd never see him.
Skip will need an heir to the
to the throne. Yeah. So so they're out. If you manage to get them beforehand, they have been released or given out to people just to kind of give them away and stuff like that. And it's the original Wonderlust blend, I believe. And
it's amazing the amount of bacas that are out there, considering they have not been released yet.
You know what? I think a lot of people repost the same thing over and over again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there
can't be that many out there.
There weren't a lot at the show. There weren't. There weren't
that many.
I mean, like display, like that was pretty much that there was. It was on the shelf for display.
Right.
Maybe there's like a couple other than that, but
yeah, 'cause I only got one. I got that from you after the show.
Yeah, and I think I had like 4 or 5.
Right.
So. Right.
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 Exactly.
So if you want Fiorellas, they're out and available in Germany.
Jawohl, we need the Fiorellas.
Have ways of making you talk.
Ship now, or we will make you talk.
So what else you got? Is that it?
That's it for me, boss.
Feel good about this one.
It's a 30-minute show.
We got a nice little pump here. This is
Nice
good.
little pump.
30 minutes. 30 minutes is perfect.
Oh, better than dragging out last week and watching this die for another 30 minutes.
I think the podcast last week was good. It just wasn't. It wasn't us. We were just a little off.
It was. It just felt.
That's okay.
Felt bad.
Hey, it's a roller coaster life. You
Babe
can't be
Ruth
great
didn't hit
all the time.
What,
you
Babe
know.
Ruth didn't hit a home run every time.
Well, he led in strikeouts as well as home runs.
Oh well.
I mean, and we're doing way better than that.
All right. We need to recap anything. Let's see. You can get the show swag at teespring.com. If you'd like to be a patron of the show, go to patreon.com/A Cigar Hustlers podcast.
Which is going really well.
It is going really well. We're doing.
I like the Patreon shows.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. The secret shows.
Yeah.
We have to do one of those on Wednesday.
Ooh, let's fucking review another cigar and destroy it as well.
Let's not say what we do on the secret.
I mean, let's not talk about the Patreon. It's magic.
But if you go to patreon.com and you don't do the / you have to look for us with a Cigar Hustler podcast, with spaces where it goes.
Really?
Because we had originally people were looking for it all one word, a Cigar Hustler podcast, and it doesn't come up that way.
Oh. Well, thanks for clarifying that for our people.
Yes. There have been no questions lately, so I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's always good.
Always good. Didn't somebody talk bad about us last week that we needed to address? Oh, no, there's the tattoo stuff. Not a big deal.
Oh, yeah. All the people were teeing off on your arm.
That's all right. I don't care.
I see it.
It's ended.
But
Now
hey,
when I
I
go
just,
places, people want to see it.
yeah, but you know what's really cool is we won't be. Spencer Drake is off the fucking island. I can tell you that much.
Yep. No more
You know?
HRs.
I mean, we can address that real quick because
Okay.
you stopped me.
Yes, I didn't feel it's necessary to reprimand or attack anyone.
I wasn't going to attack him. I was just going to
Just-
discount all this shit out and blow the fuck out of here, or
Just,
do a video of it being thrown out the front door because he's experienced that. So it would have been funny if that happened again. But I still love Spencer. You know, he makes his mistakes. He's only human.
I like
get it.
compliments me every chance he gets.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you that you're an amazing person? Whatever he said.
You're very funny. I have a great sense of humor.
That was pretty. Yeah, that's pretty funny. He's a good dude.
Yes. All right. We'll wrap it up here. Make sure you guys watch for Michael later today on How About That Cigar on Facebook. Facebook Live.
All right. Thank you.
All right, guys. That's it. Thank you. This has been episode 87-ish. 13 more to the 100th episode.
I feel like you're gearing up for that already.
And, it's next week. Next week, we will be doing my birthday.
Ooh, I
episode.
don't handle the soundboard, so you're gonna have to incorporate all that shit.
I always do.
I mean, I could sing for you
I always do.
if you'd like.
I figured you'd have everybody come in and sing.
Is that what you want?
No, I don't want
You
that.
tell me what you want. I'll make it
That'd be
happen.
embarrassing. That'd be embarrassing.
I'm like the fucking.
And I'm at the Diesel events next week, too, then.
Like the genie.
Next Friday.
Yeah,
Who's the guy that coming from Diesel?
Justin Andrews, my dude.
So. Oh, no matter. We'll have to do 2 shows next week. Because we'll do him on Friday.
Ooh, birthday special.
Birthday special.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be my birthday. All right, everybody. Thanks. This has been fun. Look at the camera, Michael. Are you looking at the camera?
Yeah.
Wave to Earl. All right, Earl. It's a wrap.
Bye.
Bye.